Welcome back to Coin Spyder. Imagine holding a small piece of copper that could literally change your entire family's future forever. Stop everything you are doing right now because what I'm about to show you is absolutely mind-blowing and deeply emotional for anyone struggling with bills. Could a tiny 1961 Lincoln penny really be the key to a life of luxury and endless wealth? Today we are diving into a mystery that sounds like a dream, but is a reality for the lucky few who find the right treasure. We are looking for that 1 in a billion strike that turns common pocket change into a golden ticket. Stick with me because this story is about more than just money. It is about hope, history, and a massive fortune. The 1961 Lincoln penny is a coin that almost every American has seen at least once in their lifetime, but most people simply toss them into jars or floor mats without a second thought. However, what if I told you that beneath that brown copper surface lies a potential value of $73 million in the most extreme, rare cases? Now, I must be very clear and honest with you right from the start of this video. Not every penny from 1961 is worth millions of dollars. In fact, most are only worth their face value or a few cents for their copper content. But when we talk about the legendary rarity, we are entering a world of elite auctions and high-stakes coin collecting where records are shattered. To understand how a cent reaches a value like $73 million, you have to understand the concept of extreme rarity and perfect preservation. In the world of numismatics, the difference between a common coin and a multi-million-dollar masterpiece is often invisible to the naked eye. We are talking about coins that were never touched by human hands, preserved in airtight vaults, since the day they were minted in 1961. These coins must possess a flawless strike, a vibrant red luster, and perhaps a unique minting error that makes them one of a kind in the entire world. It is this combination of perfection and scarcity that drives billionaire collectors to spend insane amounts of money at prestigious auctions just to own a piece of history. When professional graders look at a 1961 penny, they use a scale from 1 to 70 to determine its quality. Most pennies you find in your change are graded very low because they have scratches, dirt, and wear from being used for decades. But a coin that achieves a perfect or near-perfect grade is a total miracle. For a 1961 penny to even approach a high valuation, it needs to be in mint state condition, specifically looking for those rare red designations. If a coin was accidentally struck on a silver dime planche or has a massive doubling error, the price begins to climb rapidly. This is why you must examine every single detail of your 1961 pennies before spending them at the store. Errors are where the real excitement begins for every coin hunter watching Coin Spyder today. Look closely at the date 1961 and the word Liberty on your coin using a magnifying glass or a digital microscope. Are the letters doubled? Does it look like the minting machine hit the coin twice? These mistakes by the U.S. Mint are what create legendary value because they were never supposed to exist. Finding a 1961 penny with a dramatic double die or a clipped planche is like finding a diamond in a pile of coal. It is these specific documented errors that make collectors lose their minds. Remember, the $73 million figure represents the absolute peak of rare possibilities that might exist in the world's most elite collections. If you think you have found a 1961 penny that fits this rare description, you need to know where the big players trade. In the United States, there are specific auction houses that handle these multi-million-dollar transactions. Names like Heritage Auctions in Dallas, Texas, and Stack's Bowers Galleries are the places where history is made every single year. These venues are where the wealthiest collectors gather to bid on the finest known examples of American coinage. There is also the Great Collections auction site, which frequently sees record-breaking sales for Lincoln cents. If a coin worth $73 million were to ever hit the market, it would undoubtedly pass through one of these famous American institutions under heavy security and global media. Collecting coins is not just about the profit, it is about the incredible emotional journey of discovery. Imagine the feeling of a grandmother passing down a small bag of old coins, and inside, you find that one shining 1961 penny that could pay for your college or a new home. It is a hobby that connects generations and keeps the history of the United States alive in our palms. Every time you look at Lincoln's profile, You are looking at a symbol of resilience. The idea that a humble 1-cent piece could be worth $73 million is a testament to how much we value our heritage. If you find a penny that looks unusually shiny or strange, the first rule is never clean it. Cleaning a coin can instantly destroy its numismatic value, turning a potential fortune into a common piece of metal. Instead, handle the coin only by its edges and place it in a soft, protective holder. You want to preserve the original mint luster because that is what buyers at heritage auctions are looking for. Any sign of rubbing or chemical cleaning will be spotted by experts immediately. Your 1961 penny needs to stay in its natural state to reach its maximum potential. Treating your coins with respect is the first step toward becoming a successful professional collector and achieving your big financial goals. We must stay grounded in reality while we chase our dreams. While we discuss the $73 million value for the rarest possible 1961 penny, please remember that these are extreme exceptions. Most 1961 pennies sold at auction might bring in a few hundred or a few $1,000s if they are in top-tier condition. However, even a few $1,000s for a single penny is an incredible return on investment. The coin market fluctuates, but the demand for high-quality Lincoln cents remains very strong in the USA. By staying educated through Coin Spyder, you are giving yourself the best chance to spot a winner among the millions of ordinary coins that are circulating in our economy every single day. The 1961 penny carries the image of one of the greatest leaders in human history. This adds a layer of prestige to the coin that other denominations simply do not have. Collectors love the Lincoln series because it represents the American spirit. When a coin reaches a legendary status and a price tag like $73 million, it becomes a national treasure. It is no longer just currency, it is art. This is why the auctions in New York and California get so crowded when a rare Lincoln cent is up for sale. People want to own a piece of the legend. As you search your pockets today, remember that you are looking for a piece of the American soul that might be worth a fortune. For all my new viewers at Coin Spyder, here is my expert advice. Start by sorting your 1961 pennies by their mint marks and then check their color. A red penny is always more valuable than a brown one. Use a bright LED light to look for tiny cracks in the die or errors in the E pluribus unum text on the back. Sometimes the smallest mistake, like a die gouge, can add significant value to an otherwise common coin. Joining local coin clubs or following U.S. auction results online will help you understand what collectors are currently hungry for. Information is your most valuable tool in this hunt, and it is exactly what will lead you to that life-changing discovery. This community is built on the shared excitement of the hunt. Every day, people send me messages about the amazing things they find in their change, and it warms my heart to see your success. We are all searching for that $73 million miracle, but even the small wins are worth celebrating together. By watching these videos, you are becoming part of a global network of hunters who know that wealth can be hidden in plain sight. Don't let anyone tell you that hunting for pennies is a waste of time. The history of American auctions proves that those who have the patience to look are the ones who eventually get rewarded with the biggest prizes in the entire world. As your trusted guide at Coin Spyder, I must warn you about scams. If someone offers you a rare 1961 penny for a high price online, always ensure it is certified by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Never buy expensive coins that haven't been verified by experts. The $73 million value we discussed is only for authenticated, ultra-rare masterpieces. Scammers often try to fake errors or artificially color coins to trick beginners. Stay safe by doing your research and trusting only the most established auction houses in the USA. Protecting your money is just as important as finding new ways to make it. Always be a smart, cautious, and educated collector in this very competitive market. Now it is your turn to take action. If this video gave you goosebumps or made you look at your spare change differently, please hit that like button right now to help us reach more people. Comment below with 1961 if you are going to start searching your jars tonight. I want to know if you have ever found a rare coin before. Please subscribe to Coin Spyder and turn on all notifications so you never miss a chance to find a fortune. Share this video on Facebook and WhatsApp with your friends and family. You never know who might be sitting on a $73 million treasure without realizing it. Thank you for watching, and may your next penny be the one that changes everything.